Welcome back. Now to an update on that gold scandal we reported 2 weeks ago. The government of the Democratic Republic of Congo has now recalled 5 top embassy officials from its Nairobi station following that explosive expose. Among those recalled are the Vice Chancellor of the DRC embassy in Nairobi and 2 intelligence officers. DRC has been keen on a 2.5-ton gold consignment that went missing while in transit in Nairobi. Dennis Onsarigo has that follow-up.
In KTN's in-depth investigative piece ran last month, the embassy of the DRC in Nairobi emerged as a key player in the gold scam linked to several mysterious deaths. Anais Bongo, Gabonese national, was promised 400 kilograms of gold worth 100 million shillings by a group of gold smugglers based in the city in an apparent collusion with embassy officials of the DRC mission in Nairobi on the 1st of April 2011.
The embassy was closed, but they came and they opened the embassy. We meet there and we discuss how we will proceed. And from there, I organize the 100,000 and I meet them at village market. So I make the payment in village market, pay them 100,000 there.
And now President Joseph Kabila has recalled 5 officials of the embassy over the saga involving real gold illegally mined in the DRC. Kabila made a surprise visit to Kenya in early 2011, demanding a probe into the saga. And his latest move is meant to send a message that the president is determined to find out how the huge consignment of gold could mysteriously vanish at Kenya's main airport. Kabila flew into the country days after Kinshasa learned that a Kenyan Revenue Authority official working with his team of ministers had been killed by unknown assailants while heading home. Joseph Cheptarus was, according to KTN's investigations, actively involved in the gold smuggling probe before he was killed. Among those recalled are Bob Katamba, the face of the DRC embassy in Nairobi, whose investigations senior police officers had blocked. KTN has learned that Katamba is currently being held by DRC's National Intelligence Agency. Also on the list are a man only identified as Yoga, the first secretary, Mao, an intelligence officer, Jean-Pierre Yonga, also an intelligence officer. Katamba was mentioned as the man who ordered the embassy offices in the city opened for the transaction of the gold consignment between Anais Bongo and Jean-Claude Mundeke. Mundeke is a Congolese national linked to rebel leader Bosco Ntaganda, wanted by the International Criminal Court. The government of Kenya has denied that such a large movement of gold occurred in the country. But an investigation by KTN's Inside Story reveals that indeed part of that gold was traded freely in the country and used to defraud international gold dealers of millions of shillings.
The fellow officers were asked to hand over the file to your bosses. Did you hear about it?
What happened is these files didn't follow the normal channels.
The DRC embassy in Nairobi insists the recalling of the officials was routine, but KTN has established that President Kabila remains adamant about getting to the bottom of the saga that has embarrassed Kenyan authorities. Dennis Onsarigo, KTN Prime.